like a writer. So I have this book here called The Ugly Pumpkin. And this book exists because somebody had an idea. And somebody took that idea and wrote it out on paper and then made it into a book. Okay? So when I read through this book, I want you guys to look at some of the pictures and notice things, okay? So notice what we, and I'm going to go through them, what we find, why we think the author did this, and an author who does do it, okay? An example of one. So this story is called The Ugly Pumpkin.
She's beautiful. He's big.
He's kind of just a strange shape, isn't he?
Yeah.
All right, so today I'm going to talk you through this story. I'm not going to just read like I normally do. I will read the story later. But I want you to look at this. Notice things. What's happening in this picture? Raise your hand. Don't shout out. Raise your hand, okay? Zara.
He's standing up and everybody is smiling and everybody's on the ground, but he's walking.
Okay, that's a good thing. Zara just knows something really cool about this. And it's a good detail. He is walking, right? Everybody else is on the ground. Everybody else is smiling. What's his face got?
Wow.
Okay, Derek, give me some other facts. Something else we noticed.
He's dirty.
He's a little bit dirty. Yeah, it looks like he's dirty. I think they all just have a little coloring on him. I think that's just what the artist chose to do. Okay? Jackson, what do you notice, bud?
He's sad.
He's sad. That's a good one. Daniel, what do you notice?
He's a different shape.
He's a different shape. Parker, give me another detail.
Everybody is on the ground and they're all looking at him and they're laughing.
Okay. All right, so now put your hands down and let's listen to what it says. Oh, look at this. What's that? I. Hey, Branson, what's this say?
I.
Guess what you just read? The first word in this sentence is I. I am the ugly pumpkin. As you can plainly see, of 100,000 pumpkins, none are quite like me. And did the author do a good job of showing how he's different from all the other pumpkins?
Yes.
Yes, he did. It is a he, I want to check. Since early in October, I've been waiting to get picked. But each time things start looking up, I end up getting tricked. A skeleton came for pumpkins one bright, crispy day. I asked if I could get a ride. He laughed and said, "No way!" Now, I want you guys to notice this. Part of the text, the words, is made into the picture. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Do you like how the author did that?
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of fun? Here is the ugly pumpkin. You can just see his eyeballs. And you know what he's doing in this picture? His eyebrows are kind of like going like this. Why do you think he's doing that?
Because he's sad.
Sad? What else might it be?
Mad.
Kinley, you're doing that face right now. What do you think? When you make that face, what do you think it means?
Mad.
Maybe mad. Or maybe Rowan has this face a lot because he is thinking. Like my little niece says. Think. You know? I think he's thinking, and I think he's worried. What is he worried about?
That he'll never get picked.
That he'll never get picked. That's right, Zara. Okay, so I'm not going to read the whole story right now because we're just looking at this text to kind of get some ideas, okay? Now I'm going to look at another book, okay? This is also a pumpkin story, and this one's called Pumpkin Hill, okay?
That's a funny story. That's not funny.
Now, look at this book. What looks so funny about it on the cover? Hudson, tell me what looks funny.
It's so big.
The pumpkin's huge, right? Yeah. And it's so big that what's happened to the frog, Yemi?
He's falling.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting pushed out of the way. He's just like, whoa. The reason we know he's fallen is because where should the frog's feet be if he's just jumping?
On the water.
Like in front of him, right? If you're falling, it's like, oh, like that. Like he's going head first, right? Instead of feet first. Do you call these frog feet? Or just frog arms? Or do you call them frog arms? What do you call them? Frog arms? Okay.
I'm calling Flap.
So this is a slightly different story. The pictures are totally different. And in this page, you can just see what? What do you notice in this picture, Jocelyn?
There's cows.
There's cows. How about pumpkin? We know the story's called Pumpkin Hill. So Rowan, what's going on with the pumpkin in the story?
It's on a hill.
And how many are there?
One.
There once was a pumpkin, a lonely, only pumpkin that grew on the brink of a great green hill. Okay, and that's how they start out this story. It's just one pumpkin all by itself. Okay, so I'm not going to read that one either. I'm just giving you some text here to look at. So, what we found when we looked at these stories is that the authors and the illustrators' pictures matched up with their story, didn't they?
They were both sad.
And they told us the story with their picture and with their words, didn't they? Why do you think the author made those pictures the way they did? Parker, why do you think?
Because they had an idea.
They had an idea, right. So let's say I'm writing a story, and my sentence is, the boy was very, very, very sad. And then I drew this picture. Okay? Does this guy look very, very sad? First of all, he looks happy. I tried to make him all big because, like, when you're super happy, you're like coming out of your skin, right? And so I was trying to make him just the opposite. So the reason that writers do what they do is so that it's conveying the words of their story. So when you write your stories, your pictures need to match what's happening. Right? Can I have your voices off now? So, do you remember my story?
Yeah.
Okay. So, in this one, I'm just waking up. And I'm just kind of like in bed, okay? My face has not really a smile or a frown. I'm just kind of just waking up, okay? And this one, look at my face. Smile. Why am I smiling? Because I'm getting coffee. And what am I wearing? PJs. I'm getting coffee and I have on PJs. Therefore, I am smiling. I'm not at school. I'm not working. I don't have to drive in the traffic. I don't have to worry about if I got copies made, if you guys are going to behave, if you're going to learn. I'm just going to drink my coffee and be happy. And then here, I'm on my front porch and I'm just like, just like a happy glow just coming off of me. Okay?
So that's hallelujah.
Exactly, Zara. So when you do your writing, you just have to make sure that you really think about what the person who's reading sees. Does your picture match your words?
No.
Should it match your words?
Yes.
Yes. You need to have it go together. Okay?